Is this thing on? Hello, everybody. So, what do you think of my new glasses? You think they're fashionable? I think they're flashy. What do you think? I don't know. So, I'm a little late for Saturday Chit Chat, but I've been busy. So, right now I'm trying to get all this stuff sorted so I can get it downstairs in an orderly fashion. Because I've gotten a lot of stuff out from the basement, and those are empty boxes right there, which is a good thing. I got rid of a whole bunch of stuff Friday, which was a good thing. So, hello! So, I'm a little flashy tonight, but you know, it is what it is. I don't know. What do you think? Or I could do this. Woohoo! Or just be in the limelight. You love my glass? I can't see anything. It says, oh, cool, yeah. These are my newest edition. I have another pair that's green and they flash too. I couldn't resist. So, anyways, I have to take them off so I can see. Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, I was just sitting here in my mess of stuff. I'm in the entryway of my house, and I have a whole bunch of stuff here that I'm sorting through. So I figured I'd come on because I didn't come on earlier today. I haven't been feeling up to par. I don't know what's going on, but it is what it is. So right now I am sorting through lace. So I've decided, hold on, let me show you. I went to watch my mom the other night, and so I brought some of this with me right here. And Ruth helped me because Ruth came. So we're putting it on, I put it on these nice pieces of paper, but still, you know, so I'm kind of measuring it so I know how much is on there. So I'm doing that. And I figured I would come on and chit chat while I'm doing that. And I just had to put on my, hold on, I have everything behind me. Oh, there we go. I have to put it in front of me so I don't have to turn around so much. So, I don't know, maybe it's because it's been so hot lately. Hello! I don't know. I've just totally not been up to par. I'm not sleeping well. I don't know. Oh well. Did I already cut this? I guess I did. I don't think I cut it straight. I thought I cut it in half. What did I do? Oh, I did. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. So, anyway, so I'm wrapping it around these just to keep it nice. And just kind of writing on them how much is there. And putting them in the bags to keep them nice. Okay. So I have lots and lots of that to do. So I figured that was a good sit down and chit chat. So what else has been going on? I did hang out with Ruth. She came over on Friday? Yeah, she was here. Wait. No. Thursday. Wednesday and Thursday. She came over. I went and picked her up. And she came over and we did hang out. We did stuff here, which was awesome. She stayed over. And, yeah. I mean, she lives far, well, like a little over an hour, about an hour away, but it works out really well. Either, like, you know, I had her over here, and went and picked her up, and came back here, and then hung out for a while, And we actually went to the By the Pound for a bit. She was with her foot. That was a lot. And so then yeah, it's kind of nice. And then she stays over, so this way, you know, it's not so much going back and forth for me, and we get to hang out. I love it. Now sometimes I go over there and stay overnight over there, and that works out really awesome too. And so yeah. Oh yeah, okay, so oh, I have it in the box. And how many cartridges do I have? One, two, I think I might have about 4 cartridges. So I will, yeah, I think that's about all I found. 4, maybe 5, but I have, yeah. So I will definitely, you know what? Right here. I'm gonna write it on this piece of paper. No, right on this piece of paper. Price of graduation stuff and cartridges for Michelle. So I will do this. It does help. It will. I will do this. Either when I'm done. Yeah, I will do it when I'm done. I'll run upstairs to my computer, and I'll email you for Michelle. Okay. And then I can mail it on Monday. I mailed all my. I've been doing really, really good with that didn't help, with eBay. I've been selling stuff on eBay, which I'm totally excited about. Yeah, the spinners are in the box. They're, yeah, I know they're in the box. Anyways, with the graduation stuff, so that's up there, and those are free. But yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. I promise, because it's right there. So yeah, my eBay stuff has been going. Yep, going good. I'm excited about that. I'm listing more things too. So starting to make a dent in this craziness, which I'm gonna do my little measuring thing right here, which is really good because it's too much. So okay, so scientific method here to measure. I don't have a measuring tape right on me, so I have this thing, and it's like, yeah, that's about 12. Added a little extra. So anyways, so let's just split that. No, I'll do the whole thing. So what else? Not much else has been going on. Again, I had someone come over to buy some of the craft yard sale stuff. She said someone else was supposed to contact me. I haven't heard from them yet. And she wants to come back and buy more. So I'm starting, and I have someone else coming next week. So I'm really starting to, when Ruth was here, she helped me go through stuff. And so I was really able to say, okay. And sometimes it just takes someone else's perspective. That's why I have the empty boxes up there, because I emptied them. I actually donated a lot of stuff. Like all the stickers that aren't like full packs of stickers. Craziness. And I donated like 5 bags of stuff. Just, you know, it's just like, sometimes for me, I just need someone else's perspective, like Ruth had said. I actually got something, Dana, that I have to show you. Let's see. I just have to figure out where it is. Let me think. It's not very far. think it might be right there. So yeah, I was really excited when I got this. Since I couldn't find, okay, I'm just looking to see. I know, I believe it's right here. Hold on one second. Since I couldn't find that paper, and I was talking to Ruth and she said, maybe you put it in a different box. And I think I might have done that. So the boxes I was looking in, the kind of boxes I was looking in, she said, maybe it's not even in that kind of box. Maybe it's in a totally different box. It's like, you know what? I might have done that. So, but anyways, I did get something else. Fun. And, hold on. I will be right back, because I think it's right here on the porch. Maybe, I thought I brought all that stuff in, but maybe it's still in my car. 1 second. Oh, might be. No, I didn't bring it in. Oh, duh, I put it in a box. I have a special box for just that kind of stuff. And that's what I took with it. I don't. It was right here the whole time. So, this is my box of stuff. This here. Alright, here's the box. I found it. So, I've got a couple of things I think you might be interested in. So exciting when we put it. Okay, so I got, this is just really cool. This is like the kids, you know how the kids practice writing? Like that. I got a whole pad of that. That's fun sometimes. I thought maybe you might want that. And then look at what I got. A whole bunch of these. A bunch. Some are older than others. They're all old, but, hold on. I said, oh my God, I gotta grab those. Look at these. Oh. Isn't that cool? So cool. So a bunch of those, and hold on, there's more stuff. So these, I think these are just that. But look just how fun, even to use the front too. So a bunch of music things. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, look at this. I didn't even know this was in here, okay? Because I just grabbed like the whole thing. Look at that, Bob Dylan. That's pretty cool. And there's a map in here too. Maps are always fun. This is of New Hampshire. I gotta send you that. I'll put them aside for you. They'll go in your next box. Alright, so I have to look this up actually. This is fun too. This is a 1991 baseball collectible stickers album. I don't know if that's anything, but might not. Look at that. Just different. You know what I mean? Like really not all your regular paper. How to have fun at the piano. And then just like this. So much fun. It was like, oh, songs from Lucille Ball in Wildcat. This is Milk and Honey. Local selections from Milk and Honey. I never heard of that, but fun, fun, fun. So I got all that. Then I got another one of these. This is just, it's tag art, paper pizzazz, always fun. You know, they have some nice, they're cutouts, But I like their stuff like that. It's always fun stuff. So I got that. And, oh, look at this. I'll probably keep a couple. Well, let's see. What is there in here? There isn't any. Okay, never mind. This will just go to you. There's only a couple sheets in here. But it's pretty. Yeah. So look at this. Is this not cool? Is that not cool? So this one's thicker. And then, I don't know, this is just like a writing paper thing, but look at how pretty. This is like, oh, it's like thin, but it's so there. I might just keep one sheet of that. Isn't that awesome? I know, it's like, oh my god. Alright, so I got that. So I got some fun paper stuff. What else did I get? Some stickers. Oopsie, look at these old doilies. Oh, they fell out of the package. But this was the package. These were 13 cents for two for 25. I don't know why it says that, but look at these pretty doilies. So that's why I'm getting, these are really awesome. I'm getting my my lace ready because maybe somebody will want some lace, and I don't know if you want something like this too, but I put in a whole ton more of these in your box. Look at this one. I just keep grabbing because I can. That was when I went. Look at this. Would be just good to, like, I think cover a book or something. Oh my god, it's just really. And look at this lace. So I'm oh, that has, no, it doesn't have hearts. I think it has, oh, looks like it might be strawberries. I don't know. So pretty. And this is crocheted lace. It's awesome. You just never know. This time at the By the Pound, I honestly, I thought I didn't find as much scrapbooking stuff, but I found this stuff. Actually, this stuff, this lady had taken it all, and then she was going through it, and she didn't. She was putting it, you know, I said, are you keeping this? She said, nope. And I said, I'm grabbing them then. So I grabbed all the ones that she decided she didn't want at the last minute. So, good. And then this, I just grabbed this because this is like a, it looks like a scarf. It's finished on both edges, but it's like a, it looks like a scarf. That's all I can think of. There's two pieces of it. I think there is. There was. I thought there was. Well, I only have one piece. It's so awesome. Yep. So that was so fun. Oh, and this was the other thing too. I grabbed these because I was like, oh. I thought they were really interesting. I've never seen these before. I'm actually going to look them up first. But these are, I might have to look these up to see. So it's the paper doll, and then it's the outfits. They're so cute. An original Kathy Lawrence creation. So I'm going to have to look them up. And this one is this girl with these outfits. So those I do want to check out before I let those go. Here's another music thing. I just think some of these would be fun to, fun even to put like as a, you know, a page, even this part of it. I think that would be fun. What else did I get? Oh, I don't know. I just grabbed this just because, again, it was one of those things. So it's in this, and it's rent receipts. Silly, but just a book of rent receipts. I don't know if that's something I said. I'll throw it in there. If you want it, you do. And then, what else? I got these. Like I said, I didn't actually get a lot, but yeah. Okay. Aren't these cute? These are, it says bridal sticky note set. And these are really pretty. These are die cut frames. Envelopes. Okay, I just filled a box with envelopes. But I have more right here. Look at these. I did get more envelopes. Envelopes. So I'm going to actually put this stuff in here. Little bows. These are just stickers. These are Barbie stickers. These are cute. Oh, there you go. That makes another, those things make a nice extra, you know, to throw in with a gift. And these are just cute little die cuts. And then, so pretty much everything I got was good. Look at the wedding stickers. Alright. So actually, pretty much, like I said, everything that I got was good. So, oh, and this is the other thing too. I got a treasure, but I'm not sure I'm willing to share it just yet. Let me just put this stuff back in this box. You're gonna die when you see it. Yeah. And so, hold on, let me just put that back. So I keep track. That's Dana's box. Like I said, I'm not sure. But I'm going to show you. I think you're going to go, oh, I want this. And I'm not sure whether I have to think about it. But, okay, so. Oh. Okay, yeah, hold on. I got like a few things. It's crazy. It's so crazy. This is stuff at the Goodwill by the pound. I am amazed at the stuff that I come across, and I just think, what the heck? And I just go crazy when I find it. So there's a couple of things in here that I'm going to share. Yeah, I will definitely, you know, sell, we can talk if you're interested in buying like a mixed box of junk journal stuff or lace. I'm doing, like now I'm doing all my laces. I'm getting them all ready. But I have a lot of junk journal stuff. Okay, what else? Just want to make sure I got all of these. Okay, so this is what I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to share. I don't know what, you know, what their value is. If there is a value, I don't know, but I could not believe that I found these. These are, let's get away from the glare. Okay, so basically, yeah. Teresa, you can email me at scraplady530@gmail.com. scraplady530@gmail.com. I'm going to write that down. And then you can let me know the kinds of things that you want. Sometimes I work on a budget, like if you have a specific amount, I can't spend more than this much. You know, or I'm really flexible, really flexible. As far as that goes, and you tell me I want lace, I want paper, I want this vintagey stuff, and I have a whole bunch of stuff in my store. Okay, so Scrap Lady, and my store is Scrap Ladies Scrappin' Store .com. I think that's right. Is there one P or two P's? No, it's one P. Okay, so this is my email, scraplady530@gmail.com, and then my store is scrapladiesScrappinStore.com. And you actually check out my YouTube. If you go look at my other YouTube videos. I have the D-Stash stuff, and there's a link to the store and to the stuff right in there. Everything is there. And again, email me and let me know what kind of things you want, or you know, whatever. And yeah. So anyways, look at, so this one says Pope Leo the 13th. It says published by Thomas. This is Boylston, Mass. in Boston. I don't know how old these are. So these are, okay, so this is a Pope. These are cards, like picture cards. I don't know where they're from. And I don't know. Vintage photos. Yeah. Okay. I'm not ready to share them just yet because I just got them and I'm just like, ooh. So this says le Demarest, Montreal. Le Demarest. Whoopsie. I should know. Oh, this is another. Okay, so this is Demarest, D-E-S-M-A-R-A-I. I can speak French, but not very well, obviously. I know. I'm not ready. I'm not sure. Aren't they? They're so awesome. I mean, this one says Étoile de la Mer. I don't know. This is, I don't know. I should have asked, you know, I'll ask my mom. She might know. I'm not sure. She speaks French. I'm just like in awe, and really in awe of these. I just picked them up and went, oh. So like I said, I'm not sure just yet. I need to hold on to them for a little bit because I don't know. Is that, oh, these are so, it looks like somebody into the edges, or that it's, I don't know. They're so cool. I don't know if you can see that on the edges. Oh my gosh, they are so cool. I just couldn't believe, like, what were these just sitting there? And look at, oh my god. Oh, so this is the L-E-D-E-S-M-A-R-A-I-S is the photographer. 17 Rue Saint-Laurent in Montreal. Okay, so this one has a date. Cannot be identified. 27 May 1947. Oh my gosh, I am so excited about these. Oops, sorry, there's a really glare. So excited. Look at this one, how pretty. It says, and be ye kind one another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another. Oh, so pretty. This one is, I have to sneeze. Sorry. Okay, so these are priests, obviously. So this says, this is 3/10/51, 1951. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe those. So, and then there's another one. Oh, this is a different one. This is DuPont and LaRue, Rue Alexandra, and these are all in Canada. Actually, I'll look up that company. This is farther. It's really cool. All right, and then these are, I don't know if how old these are. I'm not sure that these are actually really old. I think they're just made to look old. And these are from Williamsburg, Virginia. And I just, like I said, I think they're postcards. I'm just like in love, and it tells about it on here. And I don't think they're old, but they're made to look old. but they're so awesome. They're just so awesome. So I have a bunch of those. Oh, it's all stuff from Williamsburg, Virginia. Which, we might be going there, I don't know. But anyway, so I got a bunch of those postcards, and then that's just a piece of paper. The other thing that I had, and I don't know what these are, or why they're, if someone just embossed them or what they are. And I'm not sure why, but they're, and I don't know if they were made that way, if someone did that, why, I don't know, but these just say Rockefeller. They're just like postcard size, and they just say Rockefeller, and I got a bunch of those. Oh, my battery is slow. Ugh! Is it charging? I really hope. Maybe it wasn't charging, now it is. But anyway, so I got a bunch of those. Okay, so you like these. I will put those in your box. So yeah, Teresa, I am, let's see, where are we? Yeah. So I'm doing up lace right now. And like they're anywhere from like 2 yards to 5 yards. And I'm putting them on cards like this. I have all different kinds. So that's part of what I'm doing. And like I have 2 bags. And I also, you know, I have doilies. I have lots of doilies. There's another one in here. I get lots and lots of doilies. And somewhere I have a box of vintage paper that's totally awesome and cool. I just can't locate it right now. So that's my recent finds that actually was very exciting. That's basically all that I got. I didn't get a lot, but it was all good stuff, fun stuff. Which, you know, sometimes I find like a lot of stuff, and sometimes it's just like, but that wasn't a lot of stuff, but it was great stuff. So, you know, it's like, okay. Oh, here's the little measuring thing. So, anyways, that was my little adventure. So, let me just see if I can measure this with this paper. I should have a measuring tape, but I don't. No, that's not 12 inches either. Okay. Look at this trim. Little flowers on it. Isn't that pretty? So, it's a 2, 3 yards. That's why I love going, the by the pound that I go to, I've been to other ones, a few other ones. This one, if you want this one, I will include it with your I was gonna actually do okay, so I'll put this aside for you, Michelle, and then I will include it with your box of stuff. That works. There's like 3 yards of it. And I bet you I have more too. So, Dana, I was going to do, I wasn't going to do the $1 through $5 videos. I was going to actually just do, like, a stamp de-stash, like a whole bunch of stamps, a whole bunch of lace, a whole bunch of, you know, things like that. Just do, like, de-stash boxes. I'm not really sure. Maybe you guys can tell me. Okay, so I like doing the $1 through $5 because it lets everyone choose their own D-stash. You know, everyone can choose how much they want to spend and what exact items they want. That's why I like that a lot. And I just went through the stuff. What I have to do is like, okay, so the stuff that I did in the last D-stash, so I'm putting that right there with your note, Michelle. Yeah, I know. The stuff that I did in the last one had been through, some of it had been through a couple of D-stashes. So I weeded it out, basically. A lot of the stuff, I said, okay, that's going to go to my yard sale, you know, my craft sale here, because it's been through a couple, and it's time to, you know, change things up. So I may do another of the, if I can get it. I'm going to go down in the basement tomorrow, so I'm probably going to pull up more stuff. I know I'm going to, obviously, and if I have a chance to prepare for the $1 through $5 videos, I might just try that again. Again, I just think that, you know, I think of myself, like, you get to choose what you want, and that seems to be nice, but I don't know. I'm not sure. So, but I am going to do some D-stash this week for sure. I just haven't decided how or what I'm going to do. Because I have a lot more stuff. Right now, tomorrow, part of the thing I'm going to do in the basement tomorrow, so, you know, I dumpster dive, and there was a time where I would just take everything because, you know, I had to save it all. And, you know, even like, okay, like a package of, like, the Christmas, the clear Christmas ball ornaments that you can, you know, decorate and stuff. And it would be like, there would be 2 left, and the other ones would be broken. I'd grab those. Okay, I have boxes and boxes and boxes of Christmas decoration stuff that is just literally junk. And, you know, I've tried to sell some of it, and so tomorrow my goal is to bring up all of that stuff, and I'll just, if it's anything worth, you know, I mean, if it's anything that's not partial, I will donate it. You know, and which ended up what I did with all the other stuff that I had. I just went through it and donated it all. So that will give me a lot of room in the basement to get better organized still. Because now, I mean, now I have an open space down there, which is good, but I just need to open up more space. So that's my plan, is to try to, you know, get rid of that, and then I'll be able to go through some more boxes and stuff. And so I had some, like I said, my eBay has been all of a sudden like really good, and so I had some whole bunch. I've had these markers forever. Well, I sold some Spectrum Noirs in the last D-stash. I ended up selling one set and then the whole set to somebody bought all the rest of them, all the different ones. And then I found more Spectrum Noirs, and I found Prismacolor markers. Honestly, I don't know where I got them. They weren't new. I might have bought them at a yard sale from somebody or something. I don't know. Okay, so I had those, this Prismacolor, Spectrum Noirs, and I had a couple of Copics, not the thin, the very fine line Copics, those kind. And I had like 6 of those. There were 2 in each color, green, red, and blue, I think. And so they look like Sharpies, but they're Copics. So anyways, I put those on eBay for, I started out at $39 or $29, I can't remember. But anyways, the auction ended the other day, and they sold for $98. There were 79 markers. $98 is really, when you think about it, that's just a little over $1 a marker, which is really a phenomenal deal. They were used, they weren't used, yeah, okay. Some of the ones I knew were brand new, they just weren't in the package. But the other ones were new used. Yeah, so I was so excited with that. And now I have some more markers, and they're called Fine Color. Fine Color, C-O-L-O-U-R, color. Fine Color markers. And they look like Copics. They look just like Copics, but they're fine color. And so I got 30 or 48. 38? No, 48 maybe of those. One of them has a problem. The tip is bad, but the rest of them are really good. I'm going to put those out there too, and I'll probably mix them up with some other, because I have some other, I found some more miscellaneous Copics that I have, so I'm going to put that as like a lot, yeah, a plastic bag of, and that's okay, I'll just put it there. I started a plastic bag of just like miscellaneous. They're too short, you know, they're not quite a yard, so I'm just going to put them all in a bag together. But anyways, but like this stuff, bags, I got this at Goodwill by the Pound like forever ago. Yeah, it's crazy. It's really crazy. So yeah, I'm going to put those together, like I said, as a lot, and then oh, what else? I got a, one of those, it's like from the 80s maybe, or 90s. It's a Brother knitting machine, home knitting machine. It's one of those ones that you go back and forth with it or whatever. It's not electric or anything. And so I got that at By the Pound. I think I paid maybe $1 for it or something like that. Usually they're like 99 cents or $1.99 or some such thing. And so that I also, that is selling for $130 or some such thing like that. It's like, yeah, that's mine. So I got to put that on eBay. So, like I said, I've been doing really good. Sorry, I'm on my live.
Did you eat?
I still have a couple bites of one over there that I didn't finish.
It was good?
Oh my god, I put some cheese in it. Jack made chili. So good. Big pot of chili. So we'll be eating chili for days.
I'm a chili master.
Dana said, hi, Jack.
Hi, Dana, wherever you are.
Jack said, hi, Dana. All right, so.
Is that my cheese?
Yeah. I just put a little. That's all I needed was just a little.
Oh, cheese.
Yeah, I know. I didn't go get any. I'll have to get some tomorrow. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. So, Michelle said, hi, Jack.
Hello, Michelle. How are you today?
So that's 1, 2, 3. So yeah. Okay, so that's good. That's a 3-yard piece. She said good.
That's great.
You
can't have each other.
He said he's not sharing his chili. That's not very nice. So yeah, that's basically, I'm going to prep, like I said, for some kind of de-stash this week. Not sure what kind, but some kind. And, yeah, I'll be ready for some laces to go, because I'm sorting them all nice and pretty. Well, this doesn't look pretty, but at least it's, you know, they're neat and they're not all bunched up. which makes it easier. And then I'm writing on them how much is, because I mean, how much is on each one. Obviously, it's like 2+ yards, to almost 3 yards, but I always do generous yards. So this way, I can do a package like, oh, this is 25 yards of, you know, lace and trim. So, yeah, and that's one thing. I mean, I'll get that as much as off. I'll continue to get that. You know, some things I like kind of cut back, and like stickers and stuff like that. I don't take any more stickers unless they're like nice complete sets of stickers. I don't do that anymore because it's just not as desirable, you know. But lace, and it's the same thing with ribbon. I don't take much ribbon from the by the pound anymore unless it's something, you know, really, really good. Actually, I think that was 3 yards. Yeah, I wrote 2 and that was 3. So I don't take much of that anymore. There we go. And so I'm more selective because I know the stuff that is always going to be, you know, I don't want to ever run out of it. Stickers, yeah, I can run out of stickers and I'll be fine with that. You know, it's just, like I said, not as big. I know some people love stickers and they just buy, you know, but that just kind of goes in spurts and it's just not. But doilies and vintagey, anything vintagey, I'm always going to be, you know, always grabbing because I have a feeling that it's going to kind of go quickly now that I'm starting to put it out there. You know, it's going to be something that I can kind of keep going with. I really, so I have to go back through the boxes again or other boxes to find that paper. I have to find that paper because it is so awesome. It is just so awesome. Yeah, it is good, isn't it?
That extra sharp cheddar on top of it is very nice.
Yeah, I thought so too. And the spice is just perfect. Yeah.
I'm thinking about maybe chopping up a little onion or
Ooh. Maybe you could do that too.
I could.
So, yeah, vintagey stuff is never going to get, yeah, and me too. I know there's some really, 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 really good stuff in there. So I'm going to be on a mission. Like, I looked through all the boxes like a bunch of times, but again, I think I was looking at the wrong boxes. So now I have to kind of like look through other boxes. This was a yard plus. Because Ruth is like, maybe you put that in something else. It's like, you know what, maybe I did. Just trying to remember, but so I will find it. Oh, look what else I have in here. See, this is just a bag of stuff I have. Look at this. This is this one I'm going to keep because I like the color on it, the blue. So I'm going to keep this one. I like that one. That's like a table or a dresser. Put that on a dresser. I like that. And that's this one. This one is like another one. Hello! Thanks for joining. And more doilies. Oh my gosh, it's never ending of doilies. I'm telling you. I cannot believe. I have another big thing of doilies. I'm actually going to put some of these aside in case other people want doilies. Because I sent you a ton. And I always will be getting more, but I'll put some of these. Look at these. Oh my god. Well, no, maybe I'll have to send you these, Dana, because these are pretty. Alright, they're going in your box. I know I'll get more. Look at how, oh my gosh, look at how pretty. These are super, super nice. Who would have thought? Unless someone else wants them, let me know. Because I have tons. I'm just putting all the stuff in one box. It's not like... Look at this one. Look at this one.
What's this, a live impromptu
Yeah.
stash?
No, it's just, Yes, I know. No, I'm just showing, I'm going through my stuff. I'm actually, while I'm chit-chatting, I'm wrapping my lace, and so I'm going through my stuff, and I'm finding the stuff, doilies and things like that. So, actually just, I'm not selling right now, but, what I'm doing is, I am wrapping my lace in trims, because it's like a mess, and so I started doing it the other day, and I'm continuing to do that, and I am going to have, yeah, exactly, I'm getting stuff ready for D-stash videos. I'm going to be doing more D-stashes on Monday. Haven't decided whether I'm going to do the $1 through $5 or whether I'm going to do D-stash lots. I'm not sure, but I'm definitely going to be, there are going to be new D-stashes, and everything's going to go through my store. It works out really, I mean, unless I make a custom box for you. I made some custom boxes for Dana. If, you can email me, and I will do custom boxes for sure, and that will just go through friends and family. I don't put, because it's like, you have to put the link in the store, and I didn't measure this one. So, but I can do custom boxes. I have lace and trims and vintage stuff. I have doilies. I have, vintage paper, and just tons and tons of stuff. So that's a yard. So that's a lower yard. Okay. But yeah, I'll be happy to make up a custom box for you based on the kind of stuff that you want. Or, like I said, I'm going to be doing some kind of D-stashing next week for sure. Just haven't figured out if I'm going to have time to prep for the $1 through $5 ones, or just D-stash lots. So I was thinking today too. We have a shed, and so I mean our goal is to clear out the shed, obviously too. There's not scrapbooking stuff in the shed, but there's just like stuff in there, and so
My pool.
Jack's tools.
I haven't seen in years.
So once I get the basement cleaned out, Jack's gonna move his stuff down in the basement, and so I want, yeah, I have some nice lace. So I would love to make my shed like a store, although
Not a real store.
kind of, but I can't because of where we live. Obviously, you can't get zoning for that, but I would like to set it up like a store and then advertise, like, because I had, yard sale, advertised yard sale on Craigslist and Facebook and stuff, and like I'm getting constant like, do you have any more stuff left? Do you have any more, scrapbooking? And so I have like tons of people who have messaged me and are looking for specific things, and or just in general. And so I would love to set up. Okay, so my basement would be too difficult for people to have to go down there. So
Liability issues.
yeah, so the shed, it's actually like a freestanding garage. It's not that old. It's what, less than 10 years old. It's nice. It's a nice building, and it's about yeah. So no, what I want to do is finish off the shed, insulate it and things like that.
Step out on the porch and keep your camera from the shed.
Yeah. Hold on. Well, anyways, let me finish this. So it's a nice building. It's got a door, and then it's got the garage door on the front. It's really nice. It's got 2 windows on the side, and so that I want to set up like shelves and, display stuff, and if not like an actual place, I can't say I'm opening a store because, again, I can't have people coming. My neighbor would call the city and we would be fined for not having the right zoning for our business. But I can certainly have it sort of like a yard sale, and then have people just come in there and be able to see, and buy things like that, and just categorize it sort of like a yard sale. Or yes, I actually don't even need to do that. Let me tell you, that's what dumpsters are for, Dana. I got some really nice pegboard out of the dumpster. And other things too. So yes, that's what the dumpsters are for. Yep. So already one step ahead of you there. So yeah, definitely kind of gotta figure it out how I'm gonna do it. But if not, for people to, at least I can have my stuff organized out there, and everything is going to be yep. So but I could just, that could be my storage, display, do my videos out there, kind of, that I just would be much better to have my own little crafty space out there. So that's my goal. Hopefully.
Love those raw dice cards.
Yeah. That's good, huh?
Try bite?
Yeah. So this is Jack's chili. He added cheese and raw onions.
A whole bunch.
It's not, but we're going to.
Thank you.
Oh my god, that's so good. No, it's not.
It's more spicy though.
It's perfect for me. It's not heated, and there's no electricity out there, but we can run electricity, like we can have the an electrician come out and run it from the house out there. And we're also going to put heat out there too. We'll figure that out. But yes, because it's going to be a like insulated, building, standalone little store, so, or whatever. So it's got to have heat and it's got to have electricity. So that's all part of the plan. It's got a like a, what do you call, a loft? Would you call that a loft?
Mm-hmm.
About half. Is it? It's more than halfway, is it?
That's good.
It's about 2/3 of the way, and it has a. They put like a floor, so you can actually climb up there on with to get up there with a ladder, and it goes all the way back. How big is that shed? It's about. Yeah, it's about. He said about 20 by 30. Maybe not that big, but almost. It's a good size. And so it has that kind of like loft area up at the top for storage. We just have a ladder that we can go up there and put stuff. So it's really, really awesome. It's got a lot of potential. So that's the goal, is to make that be my little home. The cat is going crazy. That'll be my little craft area. And then yeah, it'll be better than the basement, because the basement, like I said, the stairs are the going down the stairs is not good, and then we have a bulkhead, and those stairs are cement stairs. I thought about actually redoing the basement and having scrapbook classes, but it was all about liability. I can't do it because of the people could not get there. They could, but it would be too much for people to get their scrapbooking stuff down there. And again, it's a liability, and having people having to go up and down stairs and stuff like that. There's a bathroom down there and everything. So I could do scrapbook classes out there. That would be much, you know what, maybe that's what I'll do. This way I don't, oh my gosh, right. This way I don't have to say, like, you know, I'm just having people over for like classes or whatever. You know what? And then I can get people coming to do little crafty things. Oh, look at what I have for sale, you know, and stuff like that. I've always wanted, that's been a dream for many, many years, is to have, to have a craft store. I went to Pennsylvania to visit Tina, who is something Bean. What is she? Tina. Dana, you know Tina. Crafty Bean. I forget. My gosh. I met Tina Kappa. She used to be Tina Kappa. Now she still is Tina Kappa. But I met her. Crafty Bean. Yeah. So I met her when I did a road trip, and so I see her about once a year. I go up in her neck of the woods and I visit her about once a year. So there is a craft store in her area that is like a reuse kind of store. So they get donations from people of all different kinds of crafts, and then they have like all rooms and stuff, and it's just all new used, kind of, you know, used, but good stuff. And they have lace and trims like cheap. Oh my god, beautiful, beautiful stuff, and fabric and scrapbooking, stamps, and all kinds. You never know what you're gonna find there. It's always something different. So I always go there every time. And when I went there, I said, oh my god, I would so love to have a store like this to offer people who can buy stuff brand new. A lot of people can't. You know what I mean? It's too expensive. And so I'm very fortunate to be able to get some really awesome stuff in many different ways. Yes, sometimes it's from the dumpster. Sometimes it is. I'm going to admit it. Yeah, everybody knows it. It's not a lot. It's not a secret. It's brand new stuff. And so it is. It's so expensive. I don't buy that way. So I think of how I buy. And I think everyone wants to buy the way I buy, obviously, you know. And so I just want to, because I'm very fortunate to get the kind of things that I can get, I want to be able to share that with people so that they can then, you know, I said 4 yards, so they can get stuff and not have to pay a lot of money. And yes, I'm still making a profit at doing it, but I get stuff so inexpensive, I can share that. Oh, that's eBay. Oh my gosh, I sold something or something on eBay. I'm not going to look because I don't want to lose you. So, yeah, I've always wanted to, sorry, I've always wanted to do that. You know, just be able to share my good fortune and to be able to do stuff. No, exactly. Yeah, see? I'm telling you, I have been on disability for years, and Jack just recently went on disability. Our income is maybe 1/3 of what it was. Maybe 1/3 of what it was. So, interestingly, our bills aren't 1/3 of what they were. You know, we still have a mortgage to pay. We still have, you know, medical bills and all this other stuff. It doesn't go away. You know, we have co-pays and, I mean, you know, I have Medicare insurance, but I have like a, what is it, a different kind of Medicare, but still, it doesn't matter. You still have all these, I have like the specialist copay is $50 a visit. You know, hospitalizations. I've had a couple hospitalizations. I owe, it's crazy. You know, yeah, fixed income. But, yeah, and clearance too. And I do buy a lot of clearance. I mean, I have not as much anymore, but if I buy, it's definitely clearance. And so, you know, but even if you're not on a fixed income, who can afford, you know, all this stuff? It doesn't matter whether you are or not. So, you know, we have to manage in different ways. You know, like I said, our income has gone down, but our bills, you know, yeah, our bills have gone down because we've had to, you know, cut back on things. You do what you got to do, you know. So, yeah, and so I just want to be able to share. No. Oh, you know, and that's so funny too, because I'll go into like in Michael's or whatever, and I'm looking for the 90% off things, or, you know, the $4 grab it or whatever, right? And so I go in and I see someone, and I do this like all the time. Yep. Yeah. And so, like, somebody will be, and I have coupons all the time, you know, on my phone and stuff, right? So somebody will have a bill, you know, buy something, and it's like $100 and something, or $50, whatever it is. Even if it's $30, I'm like, eh. And so I'll be like, oh, do you have a coupon? I have a coupon on my phone. Do you want to use my coupon? That's an extra 20% off, you know, or whatever it happens to be. And people are like, what? Yeah, you know. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I would never spend that much money. But, you know, different people, you know, think differently. Yeah. You know, it's like I said, even if you're not on a fixed income, it doesn't matter. The prices are just, you know, what really frustrates me. I'm going to tell you something, because I know what these companies throw away. Yeah, what they throw away, and what is perfectly good stuff that they're charging, you know, and they just toss, you know, they charge like $20 for one little flower thing or whatever it is, right? And then they just toss it in the trash for whatever reason. And it's like really? You know, it is. It's just, it kills me. Because it's like, no, if you didn't, like, just waste all that, why didn't you just sell that at, like, for $1 or whatever it is? You know, it's just like, what the heck? Yep. It just is, like, crazy. It kills me. It's like, why? You know, and like the store that I went to that I found, what, 30-something grab bags in the trash? Like, what is up with that? They're $4 grab bags. Sell them at $2. People will buy them. People buy them at $4. I don't even understand why these were in the trash. They were out for like a day. And 30-something trash bags grab bags in the trash. I'm no wonder why things are so expensive. I just can't stand it. I just can't. And, you know, so when I was first started, and I don't dumpster dive as half as often, because there's a lot of reasons. I don't have time. I can't, whatever it is. I don't have the room for any more stuff. Yeah, exactly. So they get a better write-off if they throw it away than if they donate it. If they donate it, they don't get 100% write-off. If they take it as a loss and they throw it away, oh yeah, this was a loss, they get 100% write-off. Again, you know what? It's a lot. This country is a wasteful country. So many people, so many things. It's just like, if you think about all the stuff, I mean, the food in the dumpsters that we found, we've taken food out of the dumpsters all the time. Now, I won't go near a food dumpster because they're so nasty because it's so hot. You can't even like, oh, it smells so bad. But in the wintertime, stuff is frozen. It doesn't matter. I've gotten so much good food out of the dumpsters. And there's so many people. And the thing is, I can't donate it to a soup kitchen or to a food pantry because they won't accept it. You know, it's expired or whatever it happens to be. They don't know where it came from or whatever, and they won't take it. So I know, like, Ruth knows a woman who is raising her 5 grandkids. Yeah. And she, we give a lot of food to that lady. A lot of food. Because, you know, she's got 5 grandkids that she's raising. So, you know, it's finding some people that can use it and that don't care that, you know, the expiration or whatever. The expiration means nothing anyways. But, yeah, it just is... Like, I went to the grocery store. This was actually a good thing. I went to the grocery store the other day, and I always check their clearance rack at the grocery, like their dented can things and stuff like that. So the guy was just putting out a whole bunch of stuff, so I waited till he was done, and then I went back over there. I bought, like, I don't know, 20 cans of canned vegetables, corn. I like canned corn, and Jack likes peas. We eat a lot of that stuff. 30 cents a can. That was fine. It was dented. I don't care. You know what I mean? It goes in the cupboard, and it's not like dented beyond, it's not expired. It's just dented a little. So, 30 cents a can. They didn't throw it away. I was glad, and I gladly bought it for 30 cents a can. You know, so it's like, you know, what the heck. But again, a store that has stuff that's just expiring. I don't. And even stuff at the CVS, you've seen the stuff that we found. It's not even expired. I don't know. It was so funny because I was with Jack. We were getting candy. There's too much candy in the dumpster. But anyways, we were filling up the car, and the cop came, and he's like, "Are you the cleaning crew?" It's like, yeah, sure. I said, "We're cleaning the dumpster." And I laughed, and so he said, huh? And I said, no. I said, we're just, you know, I said, there's stuff in the dumpster, we're just getting it out of the dumpster. And he said, oh, you getting some good stuff? It's like, yep. He goes, oh, good. He goes, now you're going to go someplace else? He goes, I just want to make sure, because if I see your car, you know, I won't stop and you know, ask you anymore. Yeah, we're probably going to go to Staples. I said, over there. He goes, okay. He goes, have fun. So, you know, that was really, he wasn't, like, he was good about it and stuff, and we're like, do you want some? And he said, no, I'm okay, thanks, you know. But, you know, I've gotten, like, hassled by police officers for getting stuff out of the dumpster. It's like, really, I'm not making a mess, and, you know, I'll never forget this one police officer was like, you're doing what? It's, like, Sunday night at 9 o'clock, and you're getting, it's like, what do you mean? It's Sunday. Why does it matter what day it is? Like Sunday night at 9 o'clock. Like I should be in bed because it's Sunday night at 9 o'clock. I was like, yeah. He goes, I've never heard of this before. I'm like, what do you mean? I was in Massachusetts. I wasn't in New Hampshire. And so I'm like, yeah. And it's not against the law. And he's like, what? It says no trespass. It doesn't say no trespassing anywhere here. Well, you know, this doesn't look good. I'm like, okay, it looks whatever. What? All right. See ya. Thanks for joining me. I'll talk to you soon, Dana. So anyways, it's just, you know, they just, I guess different areas just like, what? It's like, yeah. And one town over from me, he goes, you can go to your own town and do that. We don't want you here. I'm like, really? Okay. Yes. Awesome. Sounds good. Have a good night, Dana. So, yeah. He's like, not in our town. Okay. All right. I won't come back. And I've never been back there before since then. But the summer actually, you know, we thought, oh yeah, summer's going to be great. But it's, yeah, I know. You know, I'm not like, you know, making a mess or doing anything. some of the police officers are just like really cool, like, you know, whatever, and then other ones are like, go find somebody who's beating their wife, or go find somebody that's, you know, doing something they shouldn't be doing. Don't bug me that I'm just like this middle-aged lady going through the dumpster. Oh man, yeah, it's pretty crazy, but anyways, you know, and like I said, I just haven't had the to even go, because it's been really hot, and the dumpsters, any food in any of the dumpsters, like if they put their, you know, break room trash in there and things like that, it smells so bad. I don't want to get close to them. You know, they're just, it smells. It's like, so it's, the summer isn't as good to go dumpster diving as the winter. Although the winter we freeze our butts off. It's so cold. But, yeah, it just is not. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, really? Oh, I remember at Michael's when they were doing the penny things. Now it's like 90% off, but things would go for a penny. I don't know if any of you guys were like around for that, but I belonged to a Facebook group that I would be able to, you know, some people would know. I don't know how they'd know, but they would know. And so I would go and, you know, oh, this is going to be a penny. It's okay. Run to the store and grab those things, because once they find out. And they would say, no, I can't sell you that. You want to make a bet? You can sell me that. And let's call corporate to see if you can. Because corporate's going to tell you that you can. No, I can't. Yeah, okay. We'll call. Here, I have the number in my phone. Call corporate. And corporate's like, yeah, let me talk to the store manager. Here you go. And the store manager would be like, yeah, oh, yeah, okay. I'm like, yeah, we can sell you that. No, really? Sure you can. I'm like, why do you care? Why? And the other thing about Michael's, okay, so I go to several different Michael's when I watch on YouTube for the grab bags, because a lot of the stores, they aren't the same when they do the grab bags. So the minute I see something, I'm like, oh, I gotta go and see if that store, the stores around me have a grab bag. There's the store right here near where I live, like 10 minutes away. They will never, ever make a grab bag. They do grab bags, but I mean, if I say this stuff is all 90% off, all the other stores, you know, they have it in grab bags, they're like, no, sorry, corporate has to tell us when to do a grab bag. It's like, what do you mean they have to tell you when to do a grab? So, and I'll go into other stores, like one store I went into, and the manager's like, I'm so sorry, we didn't have those in grab bags. Here, let me get you a big bag. And they put everything into one grab bag. And several stores, like 4 or 5, because I live like really near, within 30 minutes of like at least 5 or 6 Michaels. And so all of them, basically, except for the local store, they'd be like, oh yeah, make grab bags, yep. And I'll be like, whatever you think is you know, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, you know what I mean? I never tell them it's got to be one, or, you know, I do, you know, based on the amount of stuff. That's okay, I don't mind. But my local, no, corporate has to tell us. It's like, really? Because corporate doesn't have to tell any of the other stores. They just make the grab bags because the stuff is 90% off, and you're going to turn around and take everything else that I haven't bought that isn't 90% off, and you're going to go and throw it out in the dumpster. And the other thing is, my local store, their dumpster is very difficult to access now because they locked both doors, and it's tall, and I have to use my step ladder, but it's a long drop to get in there. And so, I forget if this was 3 or 4 yards, but I'll just go. So, but they won't, that manager won't budge on anything. She's just like, no, corporate didn't tell me to do a grab bag. It's like, okay. Some stuff I will buy it at 90% off because it's a super, super good deal. Other stuff I'll say, never mind, I'll wait till you throw it away, and then I'll go get it out of the trash. But, like I said, for the most part, all the other stores are perfectly willing to throw that stuff, the 90% off stuff, into a grab bag, because that one manager, he's like, oh, I'm so sorry we didn't catch this. And it's like, yeah, it is. It's not corporate. They can tell me corporate, but it's not corporate. It's not that at all. It's the manager. And that particular manager is a stickler. Oh, man, she is a stickler. She just won't budge on anything. It's like, oh, man. But, yeah, the one man, he's like, oh, he's like, this stuff is not even, oh my, we didn't put it in a grab bag. Here, let's, he called someone over. We need to get a grab bag. We need to get a big bag with this lady. And so he said, take all you want. And I said, I didn't want everything of it. I just wanted some of it. And so I took what I wanted. And he goes, you sure that's all? I put it all in one grab bag. And he's like, I'm really sorry we didn't do that ahead of time. I'm like, that's why I'm here. I said, that's why I come here. I said, because I said, don't be sorry. I said, you don't know when this stuff. I said, I know because I see it from other stores, or on video. I tell them. I see it on YouTube, and not all the stores get the message, oh, stuff is 90% off until someone buys it. So, but yeah, again, it's like, why does the manager care? Okay, like, is it? Why it wouldn't be a negative against them? Like, if they sold you a bag full of stuff for $4 versus let's go get all that stuff and throw it away because it's 90% off. We don't want anyone to buy it. Really? Literally, that's what they do. And I'm like, I think to myself, why would they? What is the deal with that? I don't understand. Like, what the mentality is. I think this is. I gotta write down how much yards because I'm forgetting by the time I get to the end. I'm talking so much. So, yeah, it's like, what is your, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, I put myself in, when I sell stuff, I definitely put myself in the buyer role, like I'm buying. So I'm thinking, if you're the manager, yeah. I mean, right, even like $1, $2, $3, whatever it is. But no, it's not, because the store writes it off and gets 100% versus getting, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. It's stupid. So, but, okay, if you think about it, so let's say, not only, okay, so you say, wouldn't something be better than throwing it away? Let's not even think about the fact that they get the big write-off if they throw it away. But let's just think about the fact that, oh, this store, my gosh, they do $4 grab bags and actually discount them to $3. I'm going to go to that store and see if they have any. Oh, they don't have any, but look it, they have this. Oh, I need that. I'll buy that. To me, it's an overall good impression. It's a good, what do you call? It's good karma. It's good business for the store to be, because I go back to the stores that are nice to me and that do good. I tend to not go to my local store. So this is 4 yards. All right. I tend to not go to my local store because they're not as nice, and so again, I wrote it down so I can forget. So, like, there's another store that I go to there when they do like stuff at when they like have stuff on like 75% off the as is section. This one particular store that is about 30 minutes away from me, they actually, for some reason, I don't know why, but they have the best as is section. I'm not sure. I mean, that's like a hit or miss thing. I'm not understanding. But anyways, I have gotten some really awesome deals from. So I will go back there to look at their as is section and their clearance, and they seem to have better prices on clearance stuff too. So again, I won't go to my local store because they never will, give or budge. I just think, like I said, overall for business, because if you're in there, if you say to your friend, oh, I went there because they had these really good grab bags and, they offered a good discount, blah, blah, blah. And so someone else goes into the store and they're like, oh yeah, I need this. They're gonna tend to shop. Look, oh look at this. They have this. Oh look at this is on sale. They would tend to probably buy something else. You're just gonna get more customers, more people, more sales than if, you know, you're just rude and that's just my point of view. So, anyways, that's my take on that craziness. But yeah, so like I said, I really, my thing is I'm, like I said, I'm very fortunate to be able to get things the way I do. Again, I have a great by the pound Goodwill. I get really awesome deals there. Scrappy, psh, get down from there. Scrappy, I'm going to throw something at you. I don't know what I'm going to throw at you. This. I'm going to throw this at you. Get down. Get. That didn't make her get down. Scrap. You know what? Okay, this is the deal. That's my cat. Scrappy. So, we have a mouse. A mouse in the house. And so, I noticed for a few weeks, Scrappy would sit by the refrigerator and look underneath the refrigerator, like, be sitting there for hours and hours. I'm like, yeah, I think there's a mouse over there. Well, lo and behold, one day, yeah, yeah, and it's true, they do have you. So anyways, the mouse thing. So one day, I'm sitting at the dining room table, and there comes the mouse and the cat playing with the mouse. Do you think she would kill it and catch it? No. She wanted to play with it. And then it went off. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, gosh darn it, you cat. Why aren't you killing that mouse? So the other day, I was over here, and, well, Jack was watched over here in this area. The cats were playing with the mouse. Scrappy had it. Peter decided he wanted to push it around, and it went running underneath the cabinet. We have another cabinet over there. So it's under the cabinet over there. And the cats now just sit there looking at that cabinet, waiting for the mouse to come back out. Yeah. They need to kill the mouse. I want the mouse out of my house. Actually, we have mouse traps, but... So, yeah, wait. And the cats are just, they just go crazy because they know the mouse is there, but they won't kill it. Anywho. Yes, so as far as the stores, it's a very sad, and not all by the pounds are the same. You know, I've been to several, and I want to go to more. Hello. Oh. So, yeah, they're all different, and some of them, you know, offer better deals. My local one, they do sorry, I just got distracted. They do good deals, and you know, they'll give extra discounts. Yeah, I have a feeling, I don't know. I don't know if we should ignore that person. I don't want to be rude, but I don't know who you are, and I'm not sure if you're here for good or to cause trouble. But it just, I don't want any trouble, and I don't want anybody rude. So if you're here to watch and participate in the conversation, I think that's awesome. Or, you know, whatever, but just don't be rude. But again, I don't want to, I'm not sure. So we'll see. Anyways, yeah, the stores know, you know, that they can do that. But yeah, my by the pound, sorry, is really, they will actually, you know, sometimes give a better deal, and stuff, and it's kind of nice, you know, like if I have all paper stuff, scrapbook and crafty stuff, oh, you're welcome. I'm glad. I'm going to be doing more destashing this week. I don't know what kind of destashing, but I'm definitely doing more destashing this week. So yeah, if I have like all, because books are one price and other things, hard goods and stuff are another price, and so but they'll actually charge me sometimes the book rate if I have like all paper stuff. Electronics are another price, so it depends, but they will frequently, you know, depends on the cashier. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm doing the these are all little pieces. The different videos, the 5 different $1 through $5 videos. I haven't decided, or if I'm just going to do destash lots. Mary, do you like the? You know, I always say I like the $1 through $5 videos because you can choose what you want. That's why I do them, and it takes more time, but that's totally fine. Okay. Can you please leave? I really don't want any negativity on my channel. I'm not talking politics, and yeah, I don't really need you here. So, sorry, people. I did block that person. Anyways, I lost my train. Oh yeah, so I was saying that, okay. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I just blocked that person. Whatever. So I'm not really sure. Like I said, this week I may just do some destash lots. It depends on. It takes, like I said, I have to prep for the $1 through $5 videos. I love doing them because, again, I think that it just gives people the freedom to make their own packages and choose what they want. So what I had said before was that I actually a lot of the items that I had in my last destash, $1 through $5, I actually had run a couple of times. So I also have a lot of stuff for sale that's like yard sale stuff, local stuff, you know, that people come in and buy stuff from me. So I've kind of like switched that up and put that into my yard sale items, and then I'm going to be pulling more stuff from the basement. So I'm going to be down in the basement tomorrow, so I'll be able to determine whether I have enough time to pull enough stuff and to prep some videos and stuff like that. So that's going to determine, you know, what I'm going to do as far as that goes. So yeah, it just oops. I loved having it in my store. It's utilizing my store very well, and it just is awesome. It makes my life so much easier. Please stop, okay? You know, I mean, really? Yeah, it's okay. You can decide. It's easy for me to just hit block. Sorry, my friends. It's just okay. I can just hit block, and, you know, they'll probably keep coming back, but I'll just keep hitting block. No big deal. So, yeah, I love the whole store thing. It was so much better. as far as, you know, the whole sales and all that. And I just was able to print up the reports. Just was really, really awesome. So, and I just, I like that, you know, I am using my store for that. Because I did have other stuff in my store before, but I just, for me, it wasn't the right way of doing it. It just didn't work out, so. Yeah, it's okay. Like I say, I'm just going to hit block. They're going to keep coming back. It's the same person, I'm sure. Oh, cats, what are you doing? My cats are like, I'll just hit block every time they come in. It's no big deal. Whatever. I'm so popular. I mean, what can I say, right? I'm such a popular lady. So I just like to pass on my good deals to other people. Yeah, that's what I just, you know, it's like, hey, they want to come see me. I'm a good, popular lady. Come check out my video. If you have something bad to say, I'll just block you. I don't care. Silly. But yeah, so that's basically, you know, I'm getting like a lot done here. I've like filled up a bag. I'm just wrapping my lace and prepping it for doing some lace destashes. And so I am just getting things ready for that. Because like this one actually is just like a whole bunch of smaller pieces, and I'm just putting them all on one together. I just cut some paper, craft paper, and just wrapping the stuff around just to keep it neater. And look at, I filled up this bag since I've been sitting here, and I write how many yards it is on each one so I can basically know. But oh really? So this bag is full, and I have another bag. I had brought it to my mother's, so my mom has Alzheimer's, and so I thought it would be something that she could just do, you know, just wrap the stuff. And yep. And so it's really interesting to watch her, you know, what she was going to do. And so, oops, that was the same one. So she had to measure everything. So I gave her a measuring tape because I was doing it on the side, and just, you know, I'd give her a couple pieces to do something with. And then she'd measure it according to the paper. She'd be like, okay, I have 4. And I don't know what she was thinking or what. And then she goes, and I have 4 and this much. I said, that's okay. Well, should I cut it? No, just wrap it. I think it's totally fine. Okay. And then she'd look at it, she'd put it down, and then she'd be like, she'd start over again. So, but you know what? It's okay because it kept her occupied for a while. And she actually has a lot of pain issues too. She needs her knee replaced, and she can't have it replaced because of the Alzheimer's. She can't. It is hard. She can't go under anesthesia, and that was that's how she actually got it, was, not got it, but that's how it got worse, because she had 2 major surgeries, about 10 years ago, yeah. She had, sorry, I pick this back up so it doesn't fall, 2 different kinds of cancer, and so she had, cancer like near her stomach, and so she needed a big surgery for that, and she had a little tiny bit of dementia before that, but after the surgery she was under anesthesia for like 10 hours, and that just, and then the second surgery she had a lung, yes, Yeah. Um, and that's the thing. It's and that's kind of why I did it, because it didn't matter what she was going to do with it. It just, you know, to keep her busy and stuff. And um, yeah, she's 80. Hold on, I gotta pick up these little pieces. Sorry. She's 83. My dad's gonna be 90 um, in August, and you know they still live on their own, and you know, with lots of help. And so they she goes to a day program, which has been the best thing, the best thing. Um, it is so good for her. You know, she seemed to be declining very quickly, but yep. And then since she's been in the day program, they, you know, they do things. They know what to do, and so it's really awesome. And so she seems to have stabilized. Um, yeah, she seems to have stabilized. So, yeah, it's okay. They obviously have a problem because I'm not a colored person, so I don't know. I think they're a little mixed up, but that's okay. Uh, oh, whatever floats your boat, people. I can hit block. They can do it all day. I don't care, because I'll just keep hitting block. So I just like not saying anything and just doing it. So anyways, yeah, it's, you know, it's really hard to see her because she's not the same person, obviously. You know, that she, you know, I think, what is she thinking? Like, what would she, you know, when she was like before, she would be doing this, or this, and now she's just, you know. But there's nothing you can do. You know what I mean? She's not. She's in her own world. She gets good care. She's not suffering, and she's not in a nursing home. So, you know, it's okay for now. She will have to go in a nursing home. I mean, my dad's going to be 90. He can only drive. He won't be driving. He drives. He won't be driving much longer, probably. I don't know, but it is. And, you know, it's hereditary. I think, oh my gosh, I'm going to be next. But, hey, you know, it is a terrible disease. However, there's a lot more, like, emphysema or all those breathing, you know, diseases, congestive heart failure, you know. So she doesn't know from one minute to the next. It's the other thing's so funny. Her watch doesn't work because it stopped working a long time ago, and my dad just doesn't want to get her another watch. It's not a big deal. So she'll look at it and she'll say, "It's 5 o'clock." Well, no, it's actually 8 o'clock, Mom. Oh my gosh, it's 8 o'clock? And it's like, really? Oh, and she fixes her watch, you know, she changes her watch, and it's like, okay. And then it's like, 9 o'clock. Oh, it's 8 o'clock? Yeah, it's 8 o'clock, Mom. It's really 9 o'clock. Yeah, Mom, it's 8 o'clock. You know, you just kind of go along with some things and stuff. It's easier, but yeah, it's, like I said, life could be a lot worse. It could be a lot worse. So, because there's a lot of people out there that have a lot. That's the way I try to look at it. That there's a lot of people out there that have a lot more, you know, I have a lot of other issues and stuff. I mean, so I look at, I have two brothers and a sister, and I'm the youngest, and my oldest brother, his wife died 10 years ago. She was 40, mid-40s, 40, I think she was 44, I think. And so I think she died on the day that her first grandchild was born. And now my brother has, now they have, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now he has 8, I think he has 8 grandkids. And so, yeah. And so, you know, she would have been like that awesome grandma, you know. And he's an awesome Pepe, it's Pepe. And so, he's been alone, you know, but he has his kids, and I didn't measure this again. Anyway, so he has his kids, and, you know, very close, and all these grandkids and stuff. The oldest is 10, and then the youngest was just born, like, a week ago. And so, so he has, you know, so that's, I think, that's pretty tragic. You know, he lost his wife, and, you know, he's alone. But, again, he has his kids and all that. So then, my other brother, there's 4 here. My other brother lost his wife not quite a year ago. She just dropped dead, literally. That's it. There was no explanation. She just died. They found her on the floor dead. And so, yeah, exactly. So, he has 2 kids, and he's a year younger than me. A year older than me, excuse me. He's 57. She was the same age. She was 55 or 56, whatever. And, so, it just, you know, you just put things in perspective, and you kind of say, yeah, my mom has Alzheimer's, but I am 56. I'm the youngest. My dad's going to be 90, and my mom's 83. There are, I'm in the minority for still having both parents alive at my age. You know, there's so many people that at my age, literally, the parents have been dead for many, many years or whatever. And so, yeah. Oh my gosh. That's so hard, you know. Yeah, I mean, there's 4 of us, and we all do what we can, you know. And, yeah. Yeah. And it just seems like I know a lot of people my age that the parents aren't still around. Or maybe they're very, very sickly. My dad still runs circles around everybody. He's crazy, you know, active. He does everything. It's very interesting. You know, how my mom was the one that ruled the roost and did everything, and now my dad does, he cleans, they live in a small apartment, and so, but he cleans and he cooks, he does everything, and, but they've been married 63 years, she told me, she knew how long they've been married, 63 years. I asked her, how long have you been married, Mom? 63 years. Yeah. No, you know, there's 2 boys and 2 girls, my sister and I, and my 2 brothers, and so my sister actually does a lot more for a number of reasons, but we all do stuff, you know, we all live within 15 minutes of each other, I honestly don't see them a lot, but I do, you know, we do share in all that, and it is really, really, really good. That's funny. just, just the opposite. You know, you do what you can because, you know, and the other thing I look at, like, Jack has 3 kids, and how many grandkids? 1, 2, there's 4, 5 grandkids, and his kids they live within an hour of us, and they've disowned him. They've disowned us. We haven't seen him in 2 years because of, they're in their, he has twin daughters, they're in their 30s. One of them has 4 kids and the other one has 1 child. And it's just, okay. I have that note, and I have your trim right here. So I will definitely do that. Thanks so much. See ya. So, yeah, 2 years ago, over something really stupid, you know, a vacation that didn't, you know, stump their feet, didn't get their way, whatever. It was stupid. 2 years. He hasn't seen his grandkids. I love those kids, those grandkids. But we don't see them. And, but, you know, and it was funny because the last time when we were together, when the one daughter said, we had taken 2 of the grandkids, the 2 older grandkids, on vacation. They were at the time like 13, 14 and 9, or maybe a little older than that. But anyways, and there was 2 little ones, a 2-year-old and an infant. And so the 2 older ones, we were going to take them. So the mother decided that she wanted to come. So, yeah. So Jack's like, well, for a couple of days. The 2-year-old was at the time just too much to handle for us. So anyway, so she came, and the kid caused havoc. The 2-year-old was horrible. It was really bad. And so, but she decided, she was, the thing is, she was supposed to stay a couple days. A couple days turned into 4 days, or 3 days, and then she said, yeah, I'm not leaving till whenever. And it's like, but no, that's not, well, if you don't want all my kids, you can't have any of them. And she took the 2 older kids and and she left. And with the 2 older kids, the boy, who was 15 at the time, crying. He didn't want to leave. And she said, yeah. And Jack said, I won't be manipulated. You gave permission for the 2 older kids to come on vacation with us, and I won't be manipulated. And so she said, no, I'm taking them. And that was the last we saw of them crying. And she had even said, you know, like the day after she got there, it's like, you know, I would just want to spend some time with my dad because he has cancer and I don't know what's going to happen next. And then she did that. So it's the kids that suffer. You know, we are too. It was really the most, we were so upset. We were so upset. We spent the rest of the vacation ourselves. We were just upset. And so, yeah, it was just, we just kind of went, what just happened? What happened? You know what I mean? It was just like, we were baffled by her behavior, just stomping her foot, a 30-some-odd-year-old, you know? We were just like, what? And it just, that's it. So, it's very difficult for him, you know, and like, okay, so I have a really good relationship with my daughters and stuff, and so, and they include him and everything else. It's really awesome. And so, yeah. And so, you know, when my kids have kids, they're going to be his grandkids, you know, just like his grandkids are my grandkids. But, you know, I mean, he'll be active with them and everything. I mean, yeah, you know, even though they're not his kids, but, and so when I get together with my girls, when we do stuff and stuff, it's hard for him because he's reminded of him, what he doesn't have, and, you know, but, I mean, it's a little better now that 2 years have passed. Never gets totally better, obviously. Never. The boy is going to be 18. He must be like 17, almost 18. And we're hoping that we can have contact with him once he turns 18. But I don't know. So it just, it's like, but you're right that, you know, Jack has cancer and he's doing really well, but we don't know. And yeah, yeah, and he it's again he does. It just, you know, it's like I said, my girls they always, like, you know, Happy Father's Day, send him a text, or, you know, and stuff like that. And when we do stuff, he's always included in everything. So, but, you know, he has cancer, and I'm sorry. He's doing well, but there's going to be a time. And actually, you know what? His whole family's like, his mother doesn't have anything to do with him either. And it's so bizarre, the whole situation. But, so, it's going to be, he's not going to be here forever. None of us are, and, you know, obviously you never know, but with someone with cancer, you know, it's even, it's even more, you know, makes you really think. And, yeah, if they think they're coming around when he's gone, oh, poor me, my dad, no, sorry, I don't, homie, don't play that way. They're gonna not, I'm not gonna deal with that. It can, and I'm gonna tell you something. With my brother's wife, who literally went to bed and they found her dead on the floor the next morning. Literally. It can be any of us. You know, I've been hospitalized twice, 3 times with mini strokes. Who would have thought? I've lost 150 pounds. You know, had the weight loss surgery, and I'm having these mini strokes. What is up with that? Hold on. I have to keep going. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So, life, you don't know. You just don't ever know. So, I'm just going to divide this in 3. I can't even, like, you know, I think about my girls and stuff, and, you know, we don't talk every day or anything like that. We don't live far from each other, but, you know, they have their lives, and so, but we chit-chat, you know, if not once a week, once, you know, every 10 days or so. It's not like an everyday thing. But I can't even imagine anything that they could do or that I could do. And there's been stuff, obviously, with kids, you know, that would ever cause me or them to say, I'm never going to see you again. Bye. You know what I mean? there's nothing in this that would ever cause me or them to say, yeah, all right, you're out of my life. See ya. I just can't even fathom that. So that's why it just is hard to even, like, I don't know, they're your kids. What the heck, you know? You know, they're going to do stupid things. You're going to do stupid things. They're going to say things. You're going to say things. But never, and like I said, you know, the things haven't always been easy. It's, you know, this whole, yeah, yeah, yep, you never, I'm sure, you know, I can't, because I've never lost, I mean, I haven't lost a parent, I haven't lost a sibling, but my two sister-in-laws, I think about them all the time, you know, like, different things, like, oh, the wedding, and, you know, all that stuff. So, yeah, it's just, and I just can't even imagine, like, people, like, being really, like his kids, how they could be that stupid to just, you know, they don't like me, then, and I've told them a million times, you can have a relationship without me, with your father. I will do whatever. I don't care. You know, I don't have to be around. You can see your father. I'll go off and do whatever. You know, if you want to see but Jack wouldn't have it that way, anyways. If you want to, you know, have the kids see him without whatever, I'll do. And again, Jack would never have that. He's like, if they don't want to see me without you, then they're not going to see me, you know. But like I said, it just baffles me that how can 2 years go by that they haven't even contacted their father? They'll just live like an hour away. Like, don't they think about him like all the time and think what, you know? I don't know. I'm not sure. But different people have different, you know, they think differently. And whatever they're thinking it must be pretty bad, because for them not to want to talk to him. And like I say, if it's me, because the blended family thing was really horrible for us. It is for a lot of people, but it was really horrible for us. But you know what? That was years ago. And my kids, it was not good. You know, it was difficult. But my kids still, despite everything, they are like, that's my mom's husband. They didn't feel it at the time, you know, way back when they were 13, 14 years old. But now they're adults, and it's like, that's my mom's husband. That's the person she's going to be with. And so, yeah. And you know what? I'm gonna be like, talk to the face because the hand, talk to the hand because the face ain't listening. You know, yeah. No, they are not. I'm not going to inform them. They are. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll die first. Right? But no, they're not going to be involved in anything. No, not going to happen. So you just, you know, you can't just like say, oh yeah, all of a sudden, no. So sorry. But anyways, so I have gotten, you know, a lot of my lace and trim wrapped, measured. I'm writing on each thing how much there is, an estimate obviously, because I'm like, I don't have an exact measure, but I always do like, this is 12 inches. I mean, this is a yard plus like maybe 6 inches, or, you know, is like a yard. I always do extra. And so, you know, it's like a good yard. So, but yeah, it has been like so hot here. I can't believe it's 8:30 here. And it's dark, but it's not pitch dark. I love the summer because it's like stays light so late. I mean, it's dark, but It's like not pitch dark. I just, like I said, I love being light out till almost 9 o'clock sometimes. I mean, it's starting to reverse a little bit now. It's mid-July. Isn't it crazy? So we have a little pool. I bought one of those like blow-up pools. It's like 10 feet long. It's not little. It's a good size, you know. But it's like 2.5 feet high, something like that. And Jack and I go in there almost every day. We sit in that pool. We have like a table with an umbrella, so we moved the table over next to the pool with the umbrella open so we can be sitting in the pool in the shade. But yeah, it's like hot. I just didn't want to pay the money for like a pool with a filter and all that. I don't want to deal with that. So I just bought, it's like 25 bucks at Walmart. And hey, it's been awesome, I'm telling you. We just sit out there in that pool for like an hour during the day. Oh yeah, it's cool. So, because it's just, you know, and it's funny because I was saying, like, oh yeah, we don't usually get like, we get like heat, but maybe like we have maybe a week of humidity of hot weather. And it was slow coming. Let me tell you, it was really slow coming. But all of a sudden, it has been hot like crazy. I'm not really complaining, I'm going to tell you that, because I would take this. I don't like winter. I don't like it at all. I mean, yeah, and we don't run air conditioners. I have a fan running right there, which is actually, it was really hot, but the fan is just like blowing just right. The electricity is too much, so we don't run air conditioners. We don't need to, actually. Jack has, he puts the fan, he reverses the fan, he has it pulling out the air in his man cave room. And so that, and then he like shuts the other windows. He's got it down to a science. And actually, there's only been like maybe once or twice when I'm like, oh, I really need air conditioning, but we get through it, and it's fine. It really hasn't been that bad. The nights haven't been terribly bad. It's cooled off quite a bit with that, with the fans, the way he runs them and stuff. So, yeah, it works out fine. But like I said, it's so funny because I was just like, oh, you know, we don't get much. You know, so many other places get it so much hotter. It's like, oh, well, yeah, maybe a week or so, but it's been a few weeks. Hey, I just jump in the pool, in my little kiddie pool. It's a family pool, is what it is, actually. It's a family pool. So I just jump in my pool, chill out, and I'm all good. So that cools me off for quite a while. Anyways, so yeah, I am going at this stuff. Yeah, we decided not to put in the air conditioners this year. So it's okay. Like I said, it's not that bad most of the time. All right, well, I have been on here for 2 hours. I have to run to the ladies' room. So, I am going to finish up. I gotta clean up my area here and go upstairs and relax for a while. Yeah. Our property value. So, yeah, central air would be nice, but again, it's not consistently hot enough for us to really justify the expense. We have a lot of repairs to do on the house and stuff, so. Alright, thank you so much everybody for coming. I really appreciate it. We got rid of that person that kept thinking that he could, I just kept blocking and we ignored, so it was all good. Alright everyone, thank you so much, and be looking for my D-stashes this week. I will be having some kind of D-stashes. I really appreciate it. It was nice talking to you all, and I will talk to you soon. Have a great evening. Bye everyone.